Fire, and then Terrell, Boaz playing Blue-Red Burn.
Delver.
It's got a Delver in play currently. We're catching this match mid-action.
If you look at Brian's mana base, you'll agree with me, one of Terrell's best weapons in the matchup has to be Price of Progress.
Can see 2 in the yard right now.
Looks like those were the victim of perhaps some Duresses or Lilianings. Maybe one of them connected. I'm reasonably sure both of them did. I think Brian's cards would already be with the rest of his deck.
Liliana in play against an empty board. Cast Bloodbraid.
Ain't no thing.
Bloodbraid finds
Tarmogoyf. Okay, well that's a pretty stern clock.
Ouch.
He needs to fade Terrell hitting a burn spell for a couple turns. But at this point, those are the cards that are going to beat him.
Liliana uses the plus ability. Terrell Vapor snags Tarmogoyf. Reduces Braun-Duin down to 1. Count him 1 life. That's in response to the discard. That Tarmogoyf is gone. Boom. There we go.
Well played timing on the Vapor Snag by Terrell. Something not a lot of people see coming with Liliana. It comes up in Modern with Cryptic Command.
And the Bolt. Terrell Boaz with the Blue-Red Delver here. A burn deck to its core, taking down Jund. And just like in Modern, Jund was considered perhaps one of the better decks in the format, and Burn considered often a popular option because it's good against Jund. Here, this Burn-based deck takes out Braun-Duin with Punishing Jund.
Yeah, Terrell is not the only player I've seen in the room with Blue-Red Delver, and I do think that deck is rising to prominence a little bit because it probably enjoys a pretty reasonable Jund matchup. Blue-Red Delver has typically struggled with Tarmogoyf decks in general. A Tarmogoyf is pretty difficult, I should say, to beat if you're trying to club someone to death with Goblin Guides. But,
yeah.
I know Andrew Shrout is apparently another player on this deck. I believe he was on 1 loss going into this round. So